of Chicago Bulls Central. It's game day. The Chicago Bulls face the Atlanta Hawks. Atlanta Hawks who are going to be missing Trae Young. This is an important game for the Chicago Bulls for a couple of different reasons. They can lock in a play-in spot with the win tonight. They can also move in the standings and gain an important win and tiebreaker over the Atlanta Hawks. We're going to talk about it all, break it down, have some fun, talk some shit right after this.
You are now tuned in to Chicago Bulls Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bulls news and content.
All right, Bulls fans, we got a game going today, man. Chicago Bulls against the Atlanta Hawks. This is going to be important for whatever the Bulls are trying to do in the play-in tournament. And I really do hope that the Bulls understand the importance of this game today, and that they come out and just try to just kill the Atlanta Hawks. This is a team that they've played really well against. They own the tiebreaker so far. We're 2-1 against the Atlanta Hawks. It's going to be important for the Bulls to get this victory, get it in gear, lock in that playing spot, lock in the tiebreaker over the Atlanta Hawks, and it's and just ride out the rest of the season. We'll have 3 games in the season left after that, and we'll see what the Bulls can do, man. Hopefully the Bulls can really understand the importance of this moment, that they come in, that they execute, that they have a great game plan, that they come out with the level of intensity defensively that we need. And you cannot allow Bogdanovich to go off on you from three-point range. You can't. You cannot allow Bogdanovich to go off on you from three-point range. That's the player that I'm worried. And not to say that I'm not worried about other players on the team, because I'm absolutely worried. The lobs to Clint Capella that we got killed with before, but Bogdanovich seems like when he plays the Bulls this season, it's like he starts licking his chops, man. And so we cannot have that this game. We cannot allow Bogdanovich to go off against us, man. So, we'll see. The Bulls, hopefully they understand the importance, man. And just to go over it, Bogdanovich again in 3 games against the Chicago Bulls is shooting 42% from three-point range, only 39% from the field, from field goal overall, but he's averaging 4 rebounds, 4 assists, and 17.3 points per game. He's only averaging 13 on the season. Don't allow him to come in and get more than this season average on you guys. Don't allow him to do that. But it is going to be with Trae Young out. It's going to be a lot of him, a lot of DeJounte Murray in this game. Like I said, Clint Capella really patrolling down low. And also, don't let that bum-ass motherfucker John Collins have a resurgence against you. Do not allow that to happen. I know I'm cursing a lot. Do not allow that to happen. We got to come in this game. We got to play well. We got to execute. Toronto also plays today. Miami also plays today. Let's hope that both those teams lose. If those teams lose and the Bulls secure a win tonight, we're talking about a team that's going to leap up 1, maybe 2 spots in the play-in tournament. We need that to happen, right? We need that to happen. So Bulls got to take care of business, man. They got to beat who's in front of them. We face Milwaukee tomorrow. We already know that could be a preview of the first round matchup if the Bulls do make it out the play-in tournament. But we got to be locked in tonight. We have to be locked in. We have to execute. We have to shoot the ball well, limit the turnovers, rebound the ball as a team, and play solid defense. Those are the things that we need to do today. But all right, let's go ahead and get into the comments, see how you guys are feeling about tonight. We got Justin Shelton in the building, says salute everyone. Shout out to you, Justin. I'm so excited for this game. I'm in Denver right now. I'm going to watch the game on my brother's projector. Go Bulls! Hey, watching that's some untapped potential there. Watching games on projectors is fun. So yeah, hope you have fun with that one. What's good, Haize? Also, Billy should play Javonte today. Listen, here's how I feel about Javonte. If Javonte is if he's not at least 97%. Because his game's so based off energy, so based off athleticism, I understand if he's not playing, especially if you're betting on you're going to have a play-in appearance. So you want to allow him to get fully healthy so he can give you all that energy in the play-in and then hopefully the playoffs. So I'm not going to be mad if they don't play Javonte today. Especially if it's geared towards just allowing Javonte to get back 100% healthy by that play-in tournament. MC Season says, what's good, Haize? How was your day today? I'm living, bro. It was a solid day. It's been a long week. It's only Tuesday, but it feels like it should already be Thursday. It's been a long 2 days so far. Perfect timing, cooking dinner right now and listening. What's going on, Pibby and Patch? I just finished making dinner for my kids. I heard the Hawks staff got Trae the wrong toupee for tonight. First of all, shout out. Let's go ahead and shout out to Trae Young, who's sick. He looks it. and couldn't make it to the game today. You know, Trae Young sick, but don't worry. He's being taken care of by his mom and his dad are both taking care of Trae Young today. So, you know, shout out to Trae Young who could not make it to the game today because of an illness. Shout out to Trae Young. Yeah, that's all I got to say on that one. Stay your ass at home. Shay says, Nikola Vucevic make a statement. It's going to be tough against Clint Capella, but we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully the Bulls will come out focused and put them away early. Listen, I don't care if they put them away early. I don't care if they put them away late. Just win the game. That's all I care about right now. Just win the goddamn game. That's all I care about. Win the game. That's it. Silencer says, hopefully we don't lose in the last 0.1 seconds of the game like last time. Bro, I feel you. That would kill me. That would kill me. Hey, Haize, for the 10th seed, how many games do you play to make it to the next round? 2, Sydney. You'd have to play 2. Need a big game from Vooch. We always need big games from Vooch. Hopefully we get it. But like I said, even if we don't have the big offensive game from Vooch as far as numbers, I just hope that he makes the most out of his time, for sure. Why your headed ass son not playing today? Hey, listen, that's your brother, bro. Like, come on now. We all know you and Trae Young got the same forehead. The same forehead. It's copy and paste. Tell your foreheaded brethren to get his ass in the game. That's Trae Young got a new ball patch. Just thinking about this game, non-COVID related ball patch. That's hilarious. That's actually funny. I hope Vooch and Kobe have a good game tonight. Hey, listen, Kobe's been balling, man. I really do hope Kobe has a big game as well. But even if he doesn't, like, it doesn't always have to score a lot. The fact of the matter is that Kobe is finding a way to impact the game even if he's not scoring. So if he doesn't have a huge scoring night, I trust that Kobe's going to make an impact in the game one way or another. YNG Sports and Hip Hop says, what's good, Haize? Day one fan. Let's get this win tonight. Let's get it in. That's it. That's just what it boils down to. Let's get it in. That's also what she said, but hey, it is what it is. Shot-Town Javier says, what's good, brother, man? What's going on, Javier? Glad to have you in the building. Mickey Tan says, the Bulls, that was racist. I'm sorry. The Bulls need to see red more than they have ever seen red this season. Agree with you. Trae has been ass lately, shooting 20%. I think he's going to help the Hawks by being out. Just kidding. That's funny. Mr. and Mrs. DeSumo taking care of Trae tonight. Him got a bellyache. That's funny. Bulls got to get that play-in spot. But come on, Shy, I agree with you. Definitely agree with you there. We need this game. Let's go. We absolutely do need this game. This is a game that Patrick Williams probably should be starting because he definitely gives John Collins a problem. Remember the last time we played against them here with John Collins, 8 points. Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he should have started in the last game as well because we needed size. Billy Donovan don't care. Billy Donovan don't give a damn. I highly doubt that that's going to happen. Eads Instrument says, hey, Haize, glad to see you in the building. FYI, throw a like at your boy clapping cheeks. Who's clapping cheeks? What is happening? Shay says, Haize, explain to me, how does a guy have baby hair and going bald at the same time? Well, they say that old people revert back to babies. So I guess it kind of makes sense that way. Kobe is turning into a good two-way player. I don't think it's turning anymore. Kobe is a good two-way player. Like, he's been solid all season. So I'm ready to say after a whole season that he's definitely a two-way player. Nikki does. I'm going to leave that alone. DeMar and Zuck have to get surgical and attack the bigs, get them in foul trouble. It's been our path to success lately. I mean, listen, pushing the break, trying to get to the rim. Zach LaVine with that new little pump fake thing that he does, I don't even know if that's the right thing. It's been a dangerous weapon for him. I think Zach and Kobe have big games. Just watch. Hey, I wouldn't be. I don't care who has a big game. Do Zach LaVine's dark skin? No, that's funny. No, come on. It's not funny if I just keep it going. It got to be trickled in at the right times. Haize, how do you feel about this game? I'm feeling pretty good about the game, right? But the Bulls, this isn't, even without Trae Young, this isn't a team that you can overlook or take lightly. So we seen red in this bitch. Oh, absolutely. Come on now, Nice. You already know, bro. I'm not trying to bring any negative energy, but I could see Kobe Y probably going. Kobe Y? First of all, Shay, bro, spell check is your friend. Spell check is your friend. Help me help you. This is what I need you to do. I got to read your comments. Help me help you by spelling them correctly. Come on, Shay. Come on, bro. You're better than this, man. You're better than this. Kobe White probably going to OKC to team up with Gil. Come on. Where are you getting that from, bro? That's like, come on, man. Chill on that. Luis says, I'm thinking about taking the drive to tomorrow's game too. Do it, bro. Hey, do it, man. You seen the Trae Young lollipop Haize? Yeah, I think I posted it here before. Hold on, y'all. Can you have popsicles? Did you finish your dinner? Come here. Close the door before the mutts come in here. Come over here. Not you. I'm not calling you a mutt, even though technically you're kind of one. But you know, come over here. You got every time you come in, you got to say hi to the people. Say hi.
Hi.
Say what's up. Say see red.
See Red.
Game day.
Game day.
All right. Yeah, you can have a popsicle. I love you. Yeah.
That's allowed.
All right. You need me to open it for you? Here. I'm gonna do it the hood way. Is that okay?
You gotta use it with scissors.
I don't have scissors in here. There you go. Dad tax.
And you eating it too?
Mm-hmm.
Right, eating it.
It's called dad tax. I love you, boy. All right. Let's see what we got. Yes, I seen the Trae Young lollipop before. I think I posted it in here before. I think I took it out though. Yeah, it's not in my little quick thing pulling up anymore. Do you think Iowa's going to claim Trae Young on his son as his son on his taxes? He should have been doing that since last season, man. I would like to know your opinion about what needs to improve and be able to win the championships. Greetings from Cartago, Costa Rica. What to win a title? A lot, bro. We got to improve a lot. We need some more size. We need some more shooting. We need a point guard for a whole season. We need Billy Donovan to get a brain transplant from Phil Jackson. A lot of things need to happen, bro. A lot of things need to happen. What's up, Haize? What's going on, Volcano? Glad to have you in the building. Hey, man, I feel like I can use some Awakened Soul content with the shit in Florida, Tennessee, and everything else. We'll guarantee your personal perspective on the nation's events will be a video I'd watch. The Awakened Soul's coming back in a meaningful way, man. It's coming. Bro, you seen that BS Instagram post predicting the Bulls going to miss the playoffs? Why the media never show Chicago love? I did not see it, and thank God I did not see it. God has decided to block out negativity from my life today. I did not see that. Did not see that. Archangel says, love your new extra drippy jacket, by the way. Haize, I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that. Why does DeRozan love going for 2-pointers inside the paint than taking threes? Because he's not a good 3-point shooter. This is not his game. Saw your Twitter with the Zach LaVine jersey, but I need that jersey, that shit clean. What jersey? I don't have a Zach LaVine jersey. What you talking about? What's good? Sorry, I'm reading two comments at the same time. Hey, Haize, I'm actually going to be at the United Center for my first game in person tonight. Let's get the W. Go Bulls, see red. Well, Caesar, I hope you have an amazing experience at the United Center, man. The United Center is one of the few meccas, and it's a wonderful experience, bro. It's a wonderful. I'm gonna throw you a pro tip though. If you're gonna get food, go to the actual restaurant that's in section. I think it's 117. I believe the section it is. You kind of got to go off to the cut. It's a restaurant. Get the Italian beef, the Chicago Italian special. It has the Italian beef on it with the sausage on it at the same time. They're gonna dip it, get it extra wet, like she said. And I'm telling you, it's gonna be the best thing that you can have in the UC, bro. Go get that, man. Y'all showing my son some love. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. You know what he meant. Oh, man. Hungry ass. He always hungry, bro. The dude never stops eating. Never. Bring the team in, man. Do it. Funny. The hood way. PB Pass says, never mind, you got the dad tax. Got to get the dad tax, bro. Always got to get the dad tax. Haize, we got to bring it from the start and take advantage of this opportunity tonight. I'm glad that Fire Marshal Bill, Trae Young is out. We got to stick Murray, let AC and Pat Bev lock him down. Completely agree with you. Completely agree with you. Dad tax. Listen, I do dad tax all the time. Like my kids at this point know it. If you ask me to do something, dad tax is coming, especially if it involves food. The dad tax is absolutely freaking coming. I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. Like we're not even finna front. I'm not gonna hold you. That's what we doing because we take dad tax here. I already got to spend all my goddamn money on these damn kids that I love, and I would have it no other way. But the least I can do is get some of your snacks, right? That's the bare minimum I can do is I can get some of those snacks, man. All right, let's keep it moving. Kratos and Atreus. That's funny. That you know what's funny about that when that game, the first God of War, the sequel came out. I can't remember how old my son was because that first one came out 5 years ago. And by first one, I don't mean the original one on PlayStation 2. But and my son would literally sit there and he'd be like, boy. Like he just would imitate the boy thing all the time. Haize, love your show, bro. Don't comment much, but I watch you and Pat every day, man. Love you guys. I even stopped watching ESPN when it comes to the Bulls. Listen, Nando, I don't blame that, man. The ESPN when it comes to the Chicago Bulls is absolute trash and garbage. The national media in general is just starting to, for me, I don't really mess with the national media much. We have so many great, passionate creators that just focus on Chicago teams. That's where I want to go. And I know there's going to be the ones who are more ingrained in whatever's going on with the Bulls in the city anyway. So that's who I go to, man. Left my ass off. No, he didn't say dad tax. LOL, I'm still in that one. Hey, dad tax is real, bro. Dad tax is real. I have a feeling Raptors and Heat will win tonight, but I'm sure hope they don't. Hey, I mean, I have a feeling they will too, right? Just being real and honest, but hey, you never know what could happen. This is the NBA, man. And if the Bulls can get lucky by some of the teams around them losing while they are also winning, right? We have to right now the Toronto Raptors are down by 9 to the Charlotte Hornets. So let's keep that energy going, right? Let's go ahead and clap it up for them. Let's keep that energy going, man. Dunzo says, yo, Haize, can 3 players you for sure want to see stay on the roster next year? Can I name 3 players that I want to see stay on the roster? Yeah, I can name that easily. Zach LaVine, Nikola Vucevic, Kobe White, Pat Bev at this point, unless we do something different, Patrick Williams, Dalen Terry. There's a lot of players that I would want to see stay on the team. Now, I don't know if they necessarily all will, but there's absolutely a lot of players that I would love to see stay on this team. Jorge says that boy Trae Young delivered the nicest assist of the night. Oh, that's funny. Hey, listen, Trae Young and just struggling with that hair. It is what it is. What up, Haize? Let's go Bulls. We need this win. This is a very important win for the Bulls. I know we joke. I know we have fun here, but I can't stress enough, considering that this is one of the opponents that's above us, that we would also lock in a playing spot. I'm not going to say this is the most important game of the season because it isn't. But I will say that this may be the most impactful win of the season, especially considering where it's coming in the season. It's towards the back half. We only have 3 games left after this. How it will move us up the standings. It's huge for the Bulls tonight. They have to understand the moment. Bulls need this dub so we can make the play-in tournament and hopefully make 8th. Yeah, I mean, we need a lot of wins to keep that doing, so hopefully we can. Haize, how old is your son? How many kids do you have? Also, so I have 4 beautiful and wonderful children that range from age 17 to 9. They're basically all 2 years apart. They trickle down that way. Amazing, so amazing. And my son, that one that you guys just saw, that's my youngest. That's my 9-year-old. Haize, great video earlier today. The development of Kobe and P. Will together has been great lately. They work great on the court together. I hope we can keep them together as a duo for the future. I will say, yeah, and I do think that there's a high probability of that. I think I've said this before. I think Arturis really looks at the Bulls roster and he looks at how many players that have been sent away that have really developed, right? And mainly it's Larry, but there's some other players as well. Like you guys know, I don't think Wendell has really become a better player. I think he's just taking taking opportunity of him taking the chances at having more opportunity Whatever. But why am I throwing up? Whatever. He's used the opportunities he has being a bigger part of the Orlando Magic to really just is pretty much the same. He's shooting about the same percentages. He's just getting more shots and more opportunity. Chris Dunn, but that wasn't on this front office. And then Daniel Gafford, who initially when he went away looked like he was going to have a hell of a career, but then it's kind of come back down to earth as well. So, but I do think you look at Arturas, even if you look at what he did when he was running Denver before he came here, and there's enough to say there is that he doesn't really like young talent going else and developing otherwhere. And I know people are going to say, well, he didn't draft Kobe and everything that people lobby towards, but he didn't draft Zach either, and Zach got the max. Kobe has shown and been proven. And considering that this upcoming free agent class is pretty weak, Kobe White is better than a lot, with the way he's been playing this season, is better than a lot of the free agents that are going to be available out there. Dripped well all day. Come on now, you already know. The one thing that I'm always going to be dripped out. This is what I do. This Bulls content thing is what I do. Got to throw some fun at you guys, man. Also, Bogdanovich is about to go off on us like he always does. I just went over that. I really hope that he doesn't. You said on your Twitter that you got to sign. Oh, well, I thought you were talking about the jersey, the jacket that I posted earlier today. I don't wear that though. That doesn't get worn. I don't pull that out. So yeah, I got signed Levine. I got signed Luau Deng. I got a signed Luau Deng jersey. But I got a bunch of jerseys. I don't wear jerseys. I won't wear them at all. I thought you meant like wear. That's not drip to me because I don't wear it. Love you, bro. You fun as hell to watch. Hey, listen, I'm just goofy, bro. Like that's, you know what it is? Honestly, I know my stuff. And I think because I know I have my knowledge that I need to do this job. On top of that, like you got to have personality to be in this content creation shit. Like, and one of the things last month, in the month of March, we had almost 1 million views in just the month of March. And we had almost 2 million listens on the podcast side. We doing our thing over here at Chicago Bulls Central. And so you guys may or may not know, like with us creating Chi-Town Sports Central, I've set a goal to really do this full time by the end of 2024 with my photography thing as well. And we're on pace to do that. So, you know, if you think the content's been fire now, wait till this is all I do for a living. Chicago Bulls Central is all I need. What does the team do in the offseason? Oh man, that's a tough question. I really because it can go a lot of ways. And I will say this, while the Bulls don't have any draft picks projectedly this offseason, I'm gonna have more than enough content just talking about all the different directions and scenarios the Bulls can go this offseason. So we'll see about that. Brandon L. Jet says, Haize, I dig the new Chicago drip you got prep for Bleacher Report live stream. Listen, the fact that they even are hiring me to do a Bleacher Report live stream, I had to show up and show out. So yeah, I won't tell you guys about that because I'm getting a haircut Thursday night. I'll tell you, I'm thinking about getting the Chicago Bulls logo like right here on the back of my head. Playoff anyway, so you know we'll see. The real Don P is in the building. Shout out to Don P, who's going to be one of the co-hosts over on Chicago White Sox and Cubs Central. Shout out to Don P there. What's going on, brother? Edward says, Haize, love your show. Thank you, bro. I love you too, man. I definitely do. Delbert says, yo, Haize, do you think that Dalen Terry is going to get some minutes tonight? I mean, probably in garbage time. Really, that's about it. I don't know if he plays meaningful minutes. Haize, do you see that Dallas is thinking about shutting down Luka and Kyrie? If they do that, then we got a free win coming against the Mavs. Well, keep in mind, this is the Bulls team that has lost against teams that have had their best players sitting before. So I don't take anything as a foregone conclusion, even though the Mavs have been playing really bad. Here's what I will say, though. If they do shut down Luka and Kyrie and we don't get that win, I'm going to go the hell off. That's what I'll say. So they need to get it. Good night, Haize. You going to sleep already, Gabriel? Come on, fam. The game ain't even started yet. Bobby Portis, that is the one that I forgot. Not on this regime. They didn't even send him away. But again, another young player that left the Bulls and did really good. Do you like Acme overall and trust in their abilities, or do you like the previous? Heck, Heck no. Heck, Garpax? No. I trust Acme way more than I trust Garpax. And even then, Acme's made mistakes. Don't get me wrong. Not everything they've done is perfect. But I do think that we're going to really be able to tell this offseason. This is going to be the offseason that we're going to tell exactly how creative so you got me saying Garpax, that Acme can get, because they're going to have to do their work this offseason. They're going to have to put in tons of work this offseason, is Acme, to really improve this team. We know the Bulls and Sox drip is 100, but what about the STL Cardinals drip? Oh, I don't rock Cardinals stuff. I hate the city of Columbus. I love the Cardinals because I used to run that stadium, and I got to see them in person win 2 World Series, and I have a affinity for that team, but it's not the same. Like I probably have maybe 2 Cardinals hats, and that's about it. A couple of shirts, that's about it. Jello YT says, don't forget me when you're famous, Haize. Come on, man. I ain't never going to be famous. Haize, you got a Bulls hat? Yeah, I got a Bulls tat right here. I got a Bulls and Bears tat. So there's Bulls on this finger, and then there's Bears on this finger. I can't get close enough to the camera because it won't focus. Yeah, it's not going to focus on it. But I got pictures of it on the tab. But yeah, I got the Bulls and the Bears. That's it. If the Sky won another title, I'll probably get a Sky tattoo. I know you got NBA Central, Bears Central, Sky Central, Awaken Soul, a film cinema channel, and maybe a few more. You're a busy man. Well, I haven't done the Awaken Soul in a while. So that's not a thing. I got to get that back. But yeah, Bear Central, Bear Central and Bull Central are daily. NBA Central, we have a team over there, so we all kind of bounce back and forth on that. And then Sky Central, right now I do weekly. Once the season starts, it'll be more consistent as well. Laquan says, Haize, love the drip and the content. Let's go Bulls. We need this win. We absolutely need to get this win. Spicy brother, my big bro in the building, says, what's up, little bro? I see Zach having a great game. Zach's been killing it, man. I really hope he does. So if the Hornets beat the Raptors and we beat the Hawks, does that mean we move to 8th? Yes, I believe so. If my math is correct, we move to 8th. So yeah, let's hope that it happens. Your entertainment, Haize, won my heart. I appreciate that, Salim, man. I really do, bro. Like we've been killing it. We've been around for a year and a half. I've told this story before. I wanted to have 5,000 subscribers in 2 years. We're a year and a half in, and we're at 11,000. So like it's been great, man. It's been amazing. What are the keys to winning this game? The keys to winning the game are defense, rebounding as a team, taking care of the ball and limiting turnovers, shoot the ball efficiently. That's the biggest keys to the game. I know that's a lot. If the Bulls can do 2 out of those 3, they're damn good. If they can, 2 out of those 4, they're in a damn good position. If they can do 3 out of those 4, they're in an amazing position. If they can do all 4, we about to kill them. How do I get down with the team? I create content, and I'm a huge Bulls fan. So YNG Sports and Hip Hop, Bulls Central is kind of my baby. Yes, it started the network, but it's really just me. The other times, like Steve-O fills in, Big Kev will fill in if I'm like out, especially after my uncle passed and I had my mental health thing. So they filled in for me there. But hit me in the email, bro. You never know what we can get you in at, bro. Awaken Soul is no. So people, what does that have to do with gospel? So the Awaken Soul is the podcast that I started. This is how I got into podcasting. It's about mental health, activism, music, everything about Black culture and Black community. And the reason why it's called the Awaken Soul, awaken means to enlighten. And I feel like when you connect with people, you connect on a spiritual level or a soulful level. So it means to enlighten and connect. That's where the title, The Awaken Soul, comes from. I get deep sometimes. Chicago Bulls Central, I know we are very far from it, but what do the Bulls have to do at least to make the ECF finals or potentially win a chip? Oh, bro, like it's a bevy, right? It's a bevy of things. It's not that simple. I would have to sit there and have a whole diagram to point out fucked around and found out for the Bulls to hopefully fuck around and find out how to become a championship level team, right? That's what we'd have to do. Yo, Haize, all these years later, do you think we lost the Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler trade? No, I don't think we lost the Zach LaVine, Jimmy Butler trade. I don't think we won it either. It just kind of is what it is. I wouldn't say that Minnesota won that trade either because they gave away 3 young pieces of their core. Yes, we didn't keep all 3 young pieces, and one of them, well, he's back in the NBA now, but he was out the NBA. But Minnesota gave up 3 very young players, and they didn't really get back anything for it, right? They got 2 years of Jimmy Butler. What they won? 1 playoff series? Maybe 2 while they had Jimmy Butler? So I can't say that they won it either. I think right now we have a better chance of winning that if we can put a team, build a contending level team while Zach LaVine's time on this team. But I look at that trade being one that I don't think neither team really got what they thought they were getting when that trade went down. Keep in mind, Zach LaVine was the throw-in in that. He was there just there to make the contracts work. They almost traded Chris Dunn for Jimmy Butler straight up this year before, right? So that's crazy. Big question here. Xavier says, is it time to accept that P. Will is basically Harrison Barnes, Jeff Green? Is the Kawhi comp officially out of reach? Well, I think it's too far to say anything, right? Have you not seen Laurie? Have you not seen the leap that Kobe's made in his second season? So I really think it's too far to say, but I do think that every year that goes by, that superstar level ceiling of P. Will comes down. But like I've said before, he doesn't have to be Kawhi. I've never used that Kawhi comp for Patrick Williams. I would love to see Patrick Williams become Luol Deng. This a modern day version of Luol Deng, meaning, of course, shooting more threes than what Luol did. He's already a better 3-point shooter, but to just be a solid glue guy on a team that can be on the team for 8 to 10 years. That's what I would love to see Patrick Williams turn into. And if he does turn into that, that's solid. That's definitely solid. Drop the number, Haize. I want to leave a voicemail. All right, listen. It's in every description. So if you guys want to leave a text message and or voicemail for our weekend mailbag episodes, 773-270-2799 is the number to do so. So there you go, big brother. There you go. Butter Biscuit says, imagine the Bulls upset everyone in the playoffs. Man, if that happens, that'd be crazy. I don't know, guys. I keep hearing we can't do. Let's see. I'm with them. I mean, hey, you never know, but I mean, we got to also be realistic there, brother. So Patrick Williams is Taj Gibson with a 3-point shot. I got to disagree there. Right now, Taj Gibson is way better than what Patrick Williams has been. And that's not this. I'm not one of those people who are down on Patrick Williams at all. Patrick Williams. I really do think that Patrick Williams is going to still round out to a damn good player. But you got to keep in mind, Taj Gibson was a monster defensively, consistently, and rebounding wise, right? Those are things that we have not gotten from P. Will consistently. But, P. Will has all the potential in the world, And I do think he's going to be better than what most people are giving him credit for. And what they're saying that he can be right now. Where can I hear the full version of the winning outro? You can hear that by going to Spotify and looking up Nice and C Red. That's the artist, and that's the name of the song. It'll come right up there. If we make it out the first round, Haize, you got to bless the whole bottle. That's from Butter Biscuit. Listen. If we make it to the second round of the playoffs with the season that we've had, and we eliminate, keep in mind, that would be a huge upset to either the number 1 or the number 2 seed. The way that I'm going to celebrate on this stream, if the Bulls were to seal in and win a first round playoff, listen, you go ahead and call the ambulance right now because alcohol poisoning is definitely on the menu. It's definitely on the menu. Tay Holland says, I think we could upset Boston. Call me crazy. I mean, listen, we match up very well against Boston. That's been dated back to last season. I think now that we have a point guard in tow as well, that helps that. Listen, I'm not terrified of Boston, right? I'm a little bit terrified of Milwaukee, but I'm not too terrified of Boston. But I'm not going in overly confident saying that we could just beat them. I think we can make it an interesting series, but keep in mind, playoff basketball, the teams that have been there, they know how to click on that switch. The Bulls, while they've been playing better, while they face some adversity, I don't think that they have that second playoff gear quite yet. The Boston Celtics have it. We've seen it. So, I wouldn't pick the Bulls going into that series, but I don't think you're crazy by saying that you think that we could upset them. I don't think you're crazy at all for that. I'm not sure how, but somehow Billy Donovan turned P. Will into a great defender on talented power forwards like Tatum and Durant. I mean, listen, P. Will's always been a solid defender on those guys. Like P. Will is a really good defender, especially on ball. He's really good at those type of forwards, and that is really how he needs to make a name for himself. So, we'll see. We'll see. He has a bright future ahead of him, that's for sure. Kevin Hodge, completely agree with you. He says Boston has way more playoff experience, and that will be the difference. Completely agree with you there, brother. Antoine Jameson says, I see so much improvement with Pat Will this season. He will be better and more confident next year. Trust. Listen, I got to see it. And I agree. And I understand where you're coming from. And I'm not saying that you're wrong. But you guys know I'm at the place with this Bulls team where it's you got to show me. And so let's hope that it happens. Let's hope that it happens. Brandon L. Jet says, and people said P. Will is too small to play power forward. I hope they're all punching the air right now. Listen, it I just let them have it, man. It is what it is. I thought of this for years, but if they call the illegal timeout on David Blatt, Bulls go to the 2015 finals, and we still have Rose and Butler to this day. I still don't think we do. I don't think we have Rose and Butler to this day because Rose wasn't Rose, man. He showed flashes of it, but I just don't think that. I think Butler stays for sure. I think even if you go back to it and Rondo doesn't get hurt and we end up going further in the playoffs that years, that Butler stays there then. So it is what it is. So we'll see what happens with that. How do you feel about Billy now that he's making some in-game changes in defense? I still feel the same about it. There's nothing that Billy can do to change my opinion because this isn't just based off this season. It isn't just based off even last season. This is based off Billy Donovan and who he's been as a coach since he became in the NBA. His adjustments are always going to be lackluster. He's going to have times where he looks solid making adjustments. He's going to have time where he does the right thing, but his lineups are always going to be questionable. If other teams start doing weird things on defense, he never really reacts to it the right way. So, I mean, that's just who Billy Donovan is as a coach. He's never going to be a perfect coach. Never going to be. Titus says, I still got like 4 shirts to send out, bro. That's my fault. I've been so busy. I got a lot of shirts to still send out. Feel like the Bulls should be able to get this game without Trey and Hunter out. But they could also take the team lightly because of that and lose. They better not take this team lightly. They better not take this team lightly. The Bulls are not in a position to take any team lightly. We cannot make the 6th seed. That's not going to happen. That's literally not going to happen. The Bulls right now are 5 games behind the 6th seed. We don't have enough games left to get the 6th seed. So what are you talking about there, bro? We statistically cannot make the 6th seed. Yeah, it's just there's not enough games left. We're 5 games behind with 4 games left. You tell me how we going to get to the 6th seed. You tell me that. How you going to get the Bulls to play an extra game? You got connects with the NBA? You about to have us play an extra game? I'm just messing with you. I'm just giving you some shit. But it's not going to happen. We're statistically eliminated from the 6th seed. Andrew says, as a fan, I'm on autopilot with this team. We have to keep getting it together. Shout out to the best Bulls sports channel, Chicago Bulls Central. I appreciate that, Andrew. Listen, I'm trying, bro. I'm just a I'm not young anymore. I'm just a guy talking about his favorite team. That's it. That's all it is. I always say, ain't nothing special about me. I'm just a guy talking about his favorite team. Math ain't mathing tonight. Not at all. Listen, he's using the same spell check that Shay used to do his math. That's what's happening. I'm just giving y'all fun. I'm just giving y'all some crap. Do you think Billy has problems adjusting to certain teams more than others or certain types of teams? He has problems adjusting to teams that do random stuff on defense and teams with length. That's what it really boils down to, man. He said, killed my dreams. You killed my dream. You killed my dreams. You know we love you, bro. It's all good. We family here, man. Bulls were Ben Gordon away from beating the Heat in 2011 and Lou Aldang away from beating the Cavs in 2015. Should have held on to them a bit longer. Well, Ben Gordon chose to left, right? He chose to leave. So that's on him. Lou Aldang, if I'm not incorrect. He was unhealthy at that. That was at the point where Luol Deng was already having his health. The Bulls almost killed him. So, I mean, it is what it is there. Can I ask how the Wizards, Pacers, and Detroit are eliminated from playing and not the Magic? It's all based off tiebreakers. The only reason the Orlando Magic are not eliminated, even though they have the same amount of wins as the Wizards and Indiana Pacers, is because they own the tiebreaker over, I think it's Atlanta. I think it's Atlanta they own the tiebreaker over. Salim says, Haize, we're winning the chip. Hey, listen, from your mouth to God's ears, good brother, because if the Bulls win a title this season with how this season is gone, I'm telling y'all right now, you ain't got to ask, you ain't got to question, you ain't got to text me and ask me if I'm good. Don't call the voicemail. Do not leave no mailbag celebrating. I'm going to be highly intoxicated. If the Bulls win a title, considering how this season went, I'm letting you know right now, the levels of alcohol that I'm going to be drinking will be dangerous, and I'm sure will be illegal in at least 40 states. I'm sure of it. I'm 100% sure of it. Magic owned the tiebreaker over the Bulls. Okay, that's what it was. I knew it was over one of the teams. Do you guys have Chicago Sports Central gear, shirts, hats, etc.? It's coming. We're still launching the network. But it's coming. Believe me, it's coming. We're going to have a line of merch, at least tees, long sleeve tees, short sleeve tees, and hoodies of all the logos from all the networks. So those will be coming at some point. L said, if the Bulls win the ECF, I'll get married and stop being a thought. Damn, bro. Hey, listen, do your thing, bro. Do your thing. Is it me or does players like Rudy Gobert and Steven Adams seem like they would do much better on an Eastern Conference team based off their skill sets? I mean, their skill sets, those are two players that fit any roster and anywhere. It doesn't matter. Did y'all see that Lucas said about Brunson? No, I did not. If we lose game, do you lose hope in the team? No. I mean, we're with us only needing one win. No, I'm still going to trust this team to be able to take care of business down the stretch of the season. Now, if we lose 2 in a row, I'm going to start getting a little worried at that point. We'll start getting just a little bit worried. But all right, y'all, I'm going to go ahead and end the stream. Get ready to watch the game. I'll be back here for halftime. I'll also be back here for the post-game lives. You guys already know how we do on game day here at Chicago Bulls Central. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Make sure you guys follow us at Bulls Central Pod on every social media platform that we are on. You can also send us any feedback, questions, comments, concerns, bullscentralpod@gmail.com. Lastly, if you want to leave a text message and our voicemail for our mailbag episodes that go down Saturday and Sunday, the number to do so, 773-270-2799. We are the number one spot for everything Chicago Bulls related because of you guys. And like I like to end every episode on, go Bulls, see red. Love you guys. Peace. I'll probably do the halftime show from the other set just because this is a lot of red. So I'm probably be over there for halftime. But love you guys.